Here we are once again, everyone, for yet another gecko unboxing. In this box, this time is one crested gecko, and you've seen the thumbnail, so you already know. And I wanted to give some dedicated time here at the beginning just to say who it's from and make sure that I give the adequate, attention to who these are actually coming from, trying to get better at doing these types of videos. Even though this will probably be the last one for a while, I say that and immediately know that it means I'll probably get more. But last one for a while came from Cape Coral Cresties. Melanie, thank you. Amazing to work with. Made it all super easy. Missing my target. Here we go. And there's kind of a crazy story behind this one that I'm excited to tell, but I want to get him out first. So my last unboxing was with the yellow lily white female, and this will be a potential probable male to go with her. So I think we have the box open. I hope. Yes. And now we can open it up and just make sure that he's doing okay before we talk about him and continue the video. It's always nerve-wracking for me to have these and open them at this point. I see why people stab those with knives. Okay. So. Ooh, nice. I forgot that there was meant to be some isopods in here. So we'll set that aside for now. Thank you for that. She threw in some isopods. And then, oh my goodness, this guy is huge. Okay, here we go. This fella right here is Atlas. And he looks to be doing just fine. Let's set the box aside. We will open up the camera because we have another angle here. Like that. And cut this tape to make it easier to open up. So, this is Atlas. Atlas originally comes from Altitude Exotics, as you can see here. And he is an extreme Harlequin. Now, if I can just get this opened up. I try to be as gentle as I can opening up these boxes. I also realize I need to be somewhat quick. Oh, look at him. He is awesome. Can you focus? There it goes. Oh, onto the monitor. If you didn't know, geckos stick to monitors. So he's an extreme Harlequin, and he is likely who will be paired to the lily white female that I opened in a video. And the crazy story behind this guy is that after my podcast with Brian Butler of Altitude Exotics, we were kind of just chatting, talking about things. I showed him the lily white that I was going to be getting and talked about some of my plans for it. And he let me know that something like this would be a really good option for a pairing with her. And he showed me an animal and told me the price that he was going to be listing it at. And I'm like, well, I don't think I can afford that right now. So I did some looking online while we were still chatting. And I found this male from Cape Coral Cresties who was for sale. And it said in the listing from Altitude Exotics. I'm like, wow, that's crazy. So I tell Brian, because I'm talking to him, and he pulls up pictures of this gecko that he had when he listed it, when he sold it last year. So I immediately already had pictures directly from Brian, and this gecko is almost a clone of the one that he had showed me and said would be a good pairing. And it was a great deal. And then I also saw the hatch date. The hatch date is literally my birthday. So this gecko was hatched by the guy that I was talking to at that moment in time on my birthday, and it was almost exactly the same as the one that he told me and showed me right there would be perfect for my yellow lily white female, which is kind of crazy to think about how all those things lined up. And then I worked out a deal with Melanie, and it was a great deal. So we made it, and here he is, ready to go. This is a beautiful gecko. I have another extreme Harlequin, but he is a red, and he was who I was originally thinking to pair to the yellow lily, but everybody's telling me how they've tried it. It doesn't always work out the best, and that something like this, where it's like a dark base male with the hypo gene in it, you can see, hopefully he doesn't jump immediately, but you can see here the patterning on his sides, and oh, not that close of a shot, buddy. But you can see the patterning on him, and I wish I could change the lens right now. So he's got hypo, and a lot of people talk about how you get these dark base animals with hypo, and you pair them with something like the yellow lily that I have, and it almost creates a more pure colored form of that animal. This is so much better of an angle to show what I was saying. Creates almost a more pure version of that animal in yellows, sometimes dark lily whites as well. And so I thought, this is an awesome deal. Let's make it happen. I'm sitting there talking to Brian, and I messaged Melanie while I was talking to Brian, and everything just worked out perfectly. So this is Atlas. He is the male that is going to be going with the yellow lily white female, which maybe I'll grab her and show her as well here real quick. But I'm excited for this. This is an official pairing for the next season, and we'll have to see how it goes. And this right here is the yellow lily white female that he will be going with, who I wanted to make sure that I showed unfired, because look how white and just beautiful this gecko is unfired. And when she's fired up, she turns into that nice yellow color. And I'm excited to get these two paired up whenever they're both ready and see what comes of it. So yeah, this is Daisy. Daisy and Atlas, an official pairing for 2024. Yes. So here you can see them both together, and I'm really excited to see how this pairing turns out. Daisy is beautiful. This guy looks amazing. It's going to be really exciting. So, with that being said, I hope you guys are as excited to follow along with the journey as I am. I have so much planned for videos and just showing my experience with all of this. And I thank you for being here to watch this video, and I hope that you'll choose to stick around to watch future videos by hitting the subscribe button down below, and that'll mean that we will see you next time for more reptiles. Yeah, more reptiles. See you guys next time.